First off, just so honored to be here and to be a part of the Coach Bryant, Coach of the Year awards. I mean, this is a special event, and to be able to be here with all the great coaches and to represent our team, the work that they put in, our wonderful staff that I get to be a part of, and just to be able to look back and celebrate all that was done throughout the course of the season. It was a special year. It was one that will be remembered and one that will be celebrated forever in the things that our players were able to accomplish. The third time ever to be 13-0 at Florida State, and to be able to win a conference championship, and all the great things that were done on and off the field. And so definitely humbled for the opportunity that I had to coach this team, and excited about all the things they did to get us to where we are as we continue to push and build this moving forward. So just grateful for everybody for allowing me to be here.
That was going to be my question, Coach. With all the talk in the last few weeks of being left out of the playoff, the bowl game, all this kind of stuff, it feels like it all overshadowed the tremendous success you had, beating the Heisman Trophy winner, winning at Clemson, where people rarely win. I mean, all the achievements of the season. Have you yourself had a chance to just disconnect and look back and appreciate what you guys really achieved?
Yeah, I mean, we tried to, as you go through the journey, I mean, you try to have an appreciation for what's been done. And, there were so many great moments. And you look back to the first game of the season, and you mentioned the LSU game, and we're down 17-14 at half, and to see a team come out from the locker room and go on a 38-0 run. I mean, that was pretty special to see against a very talented, offense and team that we were playing. The win at Clemson, and just the way that the ebb and flow of that game, and to see, we were a football team, and that's what was the best thing about it, is it didn't matter offense, defense, special teams. Those guys were going to find a way to be successful, and to carry that for 13 straight weeks. And obviously the unfortunate injury to Jordan Travis, our starting quarterback, to see a backup go on the road and into Gainesville, and to get a big win over a rival, and then even more adversity for the conference championship with a true freshman quarterback, that was, really third string, going into it, and to see us find a way to win a conference championship. And those are the things that will forever be remembered. You look back at the end of the season, and to have 3 top 20 wins, I think maybe the only team in the country to have those, to have that here at the season end, and just special. It was, like I said, it's a team that's going to be celebrated. There's a lot of focus that goes on to the decisions that were made, post season, but ultimately I'm grateful for every experience I got as we were on that journey.
Never too early to look ahead to next season. Obviously, you'll have a quarterback battle to figure out, but bringing in a guy that has ACC playing experience already, how much is that going to help?
Yeah, I'm excited about this team that we have moving forward, and we've really had a great focus over the years to find like-minded individuals to come in that love to work. Obviously guys that care about the relationships, and building, continuing to build this program to where we all know that it can go, and guys that just that truly want to be the best. And everybody's got a different journey and a different background of what it's taken to get here. But I'm excited for this team, and I'm excited for the work that we have in front of us, and we're gonna put everything we have to make sure that we're continuing to take those positive steps and building up Florida State to ultimately to be the best that we can possibly be.
One more for you, opening next season in Dublin. Have you ever been to Ireland before? Will this be the first time?
I have not. It'll be a first. I know I'm going to take a trip. I think during our spring break, and go over and get a chance to experience a little of that before we go over for the game. But I'm definitely excited to kick off college football next year, and to be able to do it with this team. And it's going to be a great stage, a wonderful experience, and I know our guys will be ready.
We will take a question from Zoom. First one is from Perry Akis from Tomahawk Nation. You've spoken about the special moments you saw from this team. A team is a reflection of its coach. Which ones do you think exemplify the reasons that you are a finalist for this award tonight?
I was just, I was so proud of the response. I know I talked about that a little bit earlier, but, we had our team, they fought so hard, and, they responded in all situations. You could see, we weren't just one position. We weren't just one side of ball. I mean, it was a collective effort, and to see that, to know all the experiences that we've been through over the last 4 years to get to that point. I mean, you saw a confident team that took the field regardless of circumstance. And it was a team that, to be celebrated, like I said, celebrated forever. And but it was truly because of the heart and the work that they were able to invest.
Another one from Zoom. Coach Carr was here earlier and commented that if you're going to win a Coach of the Year award, this is the one you want to win. What makes this award so special, and what would it mean to you to win it?
I mean, when you think about Coach Bryant, he exemplified excellence in the game of college football, and for the teams that he coached, for the impact that he had, for the coaches that he was able to do it with that were under his mentorship, and how they continue to influence the game for so many years. I mean, this is such a special award, and it would mean everything as a compliment to the players I got to coach and the staff I get to work a part of, to celebrate what was done, and what they've continued to allow for us to build here at Florida State. But it is definitely a special honor to even be recognized as a finalist. But it would be pretty incredible to be able to win it.
So a quick question. I've kind of been asking some of the coaches this. What's this offseason been like? And how much more taxing is it now with having to re-recruit your roster, the transfer portal, NIL, all this stuff going on? I mean, is it that much more of the workload? I know people say you're paid well, cry me a river, but the coaches, it is a lot more work, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not, it's not just it's one thing to point to the coaches. It's also for the players, for everybody involved. I mean, there's just, college football is definitely going through some monumental changes. And, for us, with all of those different elements, it is, you have to adapt, you have to adjust. I mean, but we're going to stay true to the core who we are. And, it's still about getting a chance to see young men, go through their journey, to prepare them for all that life has in front of them. And that is what we try to do. And, I think when you look at this team, here at Florida State last year, we had, got an unbelievable, mix of experiences and backgrounds and journeys and personalities, and all that has come together to be a part of a family and to be a part of a team. And not only did we have the season that we had on the field, but to see the growth and success that our guys had off the field, impact in the community, had the highest ever fall GPA for a team at Florida State. I mean, it was really that's what it's about. And the life lessons where guys can look back 20, 30, 40 years from now and know that their time there in Tallahassee has helped prepare them for what the world can throw at them is important to me. And I think that's something that is important regardless of all the other factors, that you stay true to be able to make that kind of impact.
Hey, Mike, Dave Corin. I'm interested to get your take on the new look ACC, specifically the schedule you guys are playing, losing some teams that you played every year and now seeing some different faces.
Well, it's unique. Obviously I know we're heading to Dallas. We've got this next year, which will with SMU coming in, and then obviously with Stanford and Cal, joining the conference as well. There are the dynamics. This year was the first year not having divisions, and I thought that played well. I mean, to look and see that Louisville and our team to be able to meet up in the conference championship, the two best teams regardless of a division was really good for the conference. And ultimately there's still a tie of certain rivalries and games that that you want to see and you want to be a part of, but it is different. And so ultimately it goes back to controlling some of the things that you can control. And obviously it's going to be a very competitive league like it is each and every year, but excited for some of the new experiences and new teams that we'll get to play, and continuing to push to go forward.
All right, we'll wrap up with one last question from Zoom. This one from Aslan Hajavandi from warchant.com. He says, what is the process behind DJ Lundy recommitting to the program earlier today?
Well, I mean, obviously, we're excited about DJ, and being a part of our program here moving forward. And, it is a different age in college athletics. And, I love DJ, and, been able to spend 4 years with him and watched him grow, on and off the field, and, who he is and what he's all about. And, I think as he's got a chance to explore, options and see things that are out there, sometimes, it helps grow the appreciation for where you are and who you get to do it with. And, we're excited about, him and, all the guys that are on our team, because in today's age, everybody's got a decision to make. And, I think we've putting together a wonderful team, and, it's going to be a fun team to coach, and, it's going to be a great experience for those guys to be able to do it together.
Perfect. Coach, thank you very much. Congrats on a great season.
Thank you so much, and go Noles.